Israel has lived through many threats, some bigger, some smaller. The one with Iran is a threat. It could be a major threat. And Israel, I believe, has the means to take care of it. And I think also that President Obama has been very, very explicit. And he's been saying over and over again, we will not allow Iran to get a nuclear weapon. Now, we can say many things about Obama, those people who want to be critical of him. But I think everyone agrees that he's a man who says, when this is what's going to happen, it happens. I don't think they'll allow it, and I think the Iranians know that. Also, as far as Bibi Netanyahu, the man is a pragmatist. At the end of the day, he will do what he thinks is right for his country. And if the answer is that he has to do certain things for a peace treaty, definitely he'll do it. So that I'm very confident that if there is the will, they'll find the way. And I believe that a peace treaty between the Palestinians and Israelis is extraordinarily important, particularly with Iran sitting out there. And the sooner something can come out, the better off it is. There are many different formulas that have it done. The one thing they can't do is continually go over the same territory and try to put forth the same policies they did in the past. And one of the definitions of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. I think we all believe that a two-state solution is the best solution for Israel as well as the Palestinians. We also know that there are many ways to approach the problem. One of the things that Prime Minister Netanyahu is excellent at, he has an excellent vision of what can be done. And as I said it before, he's a pragmatist. But also, he knows how to, if he has to, think outside the box. He has a very, very good grasp on history. He has a very, very good grasp on all the facts. So I'm very confident that if the time is right, they can make that peace treaty. Israel is a country that has very poor hasbara and something that needs to be done. The Israeli people and people in general assume that everybody knows how good Israel is and how bad certain things are. It's how you sell it. The Palestinians and their other Arab neighbors have spent a fortune on hasbara, saying to the world, very often lies about Israel, but saying to the world their story. And very often people only hear one side of the story. And what they've been able to do is turn the world upside down. That all of a sudden David becomes Goliath and Goliath becomes David. And all of a sudden Israel is Goliath and the Palestinians or the Arabs are David.
And what the world jury can do about it?
The world jury can work very closely with Israel, working on that. We have some of the most brilliant minds in the world in advertising around the world who are Jewish, who want to help. We have people all over. We also need to know what people are thinking and what they're feeling and what their facts are. And there's very little polls taken about where things are. People have not been able to look at Israel in its entirety and saying, what do we need to do? Do we need to use the internet? Do we need to use TV? What is it? What's the image of people? Why do people think Israel is Goliath and the Palestinians are David? How do you change that? It's about communication. Yeah. And it's important that we all stand behind and say we must have a free press, open press, be it Channel 2, Channel 10, Channel 1. All investments are good or will be good. I believe that Channel 10, like Channel 2, like a lot of other things, is a difficult word. But it's not something you can make money on. It's not something you can't build. But the most important thing is whatever we're doing, just like what you're doing, you are working for publication, and you're working for different groups. They have the same problem Channel 10 does, but you're doing it because you believe in it. You believe in the freedom of the press. That's the critical element.